You say, hi.
Hey.
Okay, so I found this girl outside on the curb. I just kidding. We go back a long time.
Yeah, we do. Since 4th grade.
Yeah.
Miss Dora's class.
Yeah, I bit you.
Sweatshirts, big sweatshirts every day. Oh my gosh, you did bit me.
That's how we met. I bit her. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, we was our hair up in ponytails and big sweatshirts.
Yeah. Tight ponytails, like tight ponytails.
Yeah. And what? I don't feel like being on track with any idea.
Me either. Talk. Just talk.
I know. Because I wanted to talk about what we were talking about. We were talking about how if we are looking for a man's love to satisfy our life, we'll forever be unsatisfied. Yeah.
Looking for someone, just period, whether it's a man, woman, even just friendship. Trying to find other people to bounce back vibes on. When sometimes all you need is just a fucking wall. Like.
You just need somebody to be there. Just to be there.
Mhm. I mean, that can be right for the right time, but sometimes you just need a second by yourself, like almost like self-meditation, but everyone does it different ways. I found that every time I sit outside, even with a cigarette in my hand, cigarette or not, I would sit outside, listen to the birds, and think, wow, they have it so easy. They just fly around.
Dude, I think about that too. I'm like, I do. I wonder about the birds. I'm like,
you know, I heard this quote that a bird will land on a branch and have full commitment because it's not that branch's sturdiness that they're looking for. It's the motion of their wings that carries them. They never rely on that branch to keep them afloat. They always rely on themselves to keep flying.
That is the perfect quote. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, you got insightful. You always have been. We both have been.
I swear, just both of us together. We can think of anything and everything and fucking conquer the damn world.
For sure.
Whether it's a crazy invention to turn off the light switch or fucking anything bigger.
That's what I'm talking about. We were like sisters back in the day.
Yeah. I still have you as my sister on Facebook, but it's just pending.
I know.
I don't sweat it. I just leave it there. I don't give a fuck.
I know. I'll add you back on Facebook. Yeah.
I know how it is though. I got rid of a lot of. I deleted my whole Facebook. Like I just didn't want it. I was like, why do I have to have everyone on my life know every single thing that I'm doing? And why do I need to creep on someone else's Facebook page to know what they're doing? Why can't I just go and talk to them myself? Like, what happened in the olden days? Like, they didn't have cell phones, they didn't have cars. Like, they would walk everywhere and mail everyone what they wanted to know.
I know, that's what, yeah, I like that.
That's why, like, I don't have a phone, I don't have a car. And if you see me, you see me. If you see me, say hey, and I'll talk to you. If you don't see me, then it wasn't the right time.
Dude, I don't have very good vision, though. That's not very fair.
See me on a bike, zooming by, it's probably me. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I like the tumbleweed.
Is it a plane? No,
it's
Parrface.
That
Asian girl.
You know, people still call me Parrface from when you gave me that nickname back in 8th grade.
My bad.
Still. Oh my gosh.
It's like I want to talk about all the fun we had, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep quiet for a little bit. Maybe one day I'll talk about it. We can talk about all those times.
Reminiscing.
Yeah, dude. And when you say about like you don't want people to know your whole life because you just want to see them to see them.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Like I agree with that, but then with my whole thing I'm doing with this, it's like a documentary about. It's all about me. It's everything. every single part of who I am, trying to understand myself. Because I'm like, every day you can wake up and be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
But you have to get, but then all these past experiences you've lived,
It makes you
I'm sitting right here, I have 20 years. So how I can't get, that's still, that part is always going to be a part of me. Like all our memories we shared together, that's a part of me. But today, and I talk about what I do on here, is the present moment. Like, because sometimes I get stuck reminiscing. How do you say that? Reminiscing.
Yeah, I can't say it well either. Reminiscing.
And sometimes I get too caught up in the future and I worry and I'm like, how am I going to get money? And I get pissed off about money.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realize, like, and that's why I did this. It helps me get me to the right here, present moment, because this is all we ever have in life, this picture. And like,
it's right in front of your toes. It's right in front of your toes. Sometimes you just gotta fucking, don't even test it. Just jump both feet in.
I know, but I'm stubborn.
Yeah, oh, I know.
Yeah. I was trying to. And my thing is called Imperfectly Perfect. Because people try to be perfect, and I'm just me. I've always been me. It's just I always try to front like I was somebody else and avoid all the flaws about myself, and people take that in the wrong way, and because they just, it's, I'm trying to look at my flaws and understand me. That's who I am too, and accept that. Because those flaws can turn into insecurities from negative people in the past.
Yeah.
Because no one's
okay,
perfect.
mad at me for putting up a front because I wanted you to like me, like, I mean, back in the day. That's how I was, personally. Like, I try to be, I've always had, you've known me for a long time.
I know who you are.
I've always had my looks on my side, but it's like now is when I realize, like, sometimes beauty is a curse. It's because no one will ever see past just your face, just your body, just your hands, just your eyes. Just your lips. No one will ever see the inside of you because they're too busy looking at the outside. And I got marks, I got bruises, I got scars, I got cuts. Any impurity that there is, probably had it a time or two. But no one will ever see that because they're too busy looking at the outside.
That's perfect. No, it's not perfect at all those things, But that's what the inner beauty.
So I'm looking for is someone to see that, like you had. I swear to God, like you. Jeez.
And and I realized
you're the only one that can, not even just with me, but like with any person that I have ever seen you talk to. You have that understanding of any situation that could ever possibly be an occurrence. Somehow you have that that homebody in other people. And you can just read it, you can see it, and you feel the hurt or the pain, the beauty, the anything, good or bad. It's like you feel it too.
Yeah. You hit the nail on the head. I was totally lost what I was thinking about. What was I going to say?
Noggin fogger.
Noggin fogger. I still get that sober, dude. That's just. No, talking about the outside and this. That's what I've been learning about. No. I was going to talk about, the reason why I understand and see people differently and understand is because of my mom, her being blind. And I just figured that out with being in school. That I communicate, I didn't notice, I have all these little quirks about me that makes me stand out a little bit. Because I'm just being myself and I'm used to somebody not looking at me.
Yeah.
So I get all this anxiety in school. Because people would always, they like who I am, but they'd be doing it in a mocking way. Because you know how people are.
Yeah, especially in Pella. Cheese and rice. Pella just...
Hey.
I said cheese and rice.
And I'm trying not to say certain things where about names. But, yeah. But I'm glad where, you know, that town is far away and we're here.
Mm.
Home is where you make it.
Damn straight.
And no, like and then like when I communicate, I don't look at people and talk. I think it's weird. It's always just like, I want to go do stuff. Like,
yeah.
You noticed that about me, and I didn't notice it till this year. I really didn't.
Really?
And that's why people. And then I had to tell people, you know, my mom's blind, so I'm not being rude. I look like I'm being rude. And I didn't understand.
I get that. But I've always been like with you and your mom, so I've always kind of been.
You understand
like,
that.
Yeah.
But nobody. It looks rude. I look like a rude ass. You know.
I can get that. I can get that.
And the way I talk, and I can be rude too.
You got a little sass on you, damn straight.
Yeah. I don't. That's something I need to work on. I'm trying to lose my own will. I take my will back all the time.
Why? Why lose that?
No.
Why lose your sassiness? Why you lose that?
Because.
Has it done you bad?
Yes, I get in trouble.
With who?
With
my society?
Mom. Oh, with my mom.
Okay, well.
And I know I can
respect your elders and respect your mama.
I don't respect all my elders. I don't respect old men that tell me what to do and tell me how to be. I don't respect them. I don't have. Then I learned in my ethics class about virtue, and then because I'm a nice person, and I don't know how to deal with not.
What's the definition of virtue? Like patience is a virtue. Like I've always heard that expression, but what does virtue mean?
Love, virtues. Like
something that you go by, something that you stand by. Is that what a virtue is?
Dude, I talked all about virtue, and virtue is like respect. I have to look it up and show you sometime. That's how you have to look it up.
Okay.
But like when people aren't virtuous, they're like liars or manipulators, like rude people. They try to, but I call them not virtuous people, or the people who are fake to your face. But those are the worst kind. That are like that they act like your friend and they're nice, but really they're evil.
They just want to get you on their side so they can nab something up.
Yeah, but it's like I know people are good at heart and they've just been hurt in their life, but I still don't. Just because I understand where they're coming from, even though they're assholes to me, and I ignore it, I have realized that if you're not going to be virtuous to me, I don't have to be virtuous to you, even though I still am sometimes. Yeah. Because then when people are
I've seen that napping the asshole so many times, dude. Like so many times when we were growing up, is like you would be so nice to like the shittiest people just because you'd see where they're coming from. You know where blah 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 blah. You've heard their life story, and then in the end they always fuck you over. And that would make me upset. Like I'd be pissed. I'd be like, why are you hanging out with them if they're just gonna keep doing this to you? Keep fucking telling you, hey, sorry, can we kiss on you?
Yeah, I don't care.
Just keep being like, hey, what do you like? Don't come over yet. Like, just wait till I get some more people over here. And you can come over here and then do whatever.
Yeah, I'm still learning how to do that. I'm too nice in that. I need to stand. I need to be for myself, not other people. I need to be selfish.
That's what I'm trying to work on too. Is just put myself first, not put other people first. I've been very selfish in my past, but.
But you know it's weird. Because you're talking about beauty, and well, I stopped wearing makeup too, ever since my last boyfriend, because he didn't care, you know. Mm-hmm. But that made me think about all you see. What I was talking about the other day with interviews, all you and me see out of our eyes. People don't realize. People think they're the hot shit, but all you see is what out of your eyes, and you talk with your mouth, and you hear with your ears. That's all you see with yourself. So that's why it's good to have I like to get outside opinions, because I can't see certain. The only thing I can see is my thoughts and what I think and how I can perceive it. Yeah. But other people can see things better. I can see things better.
All you can see is reactions. You can't see anyone's true thoughts. That's how I've always looked. Like seriously, that's what's hit me hard recently. Is
dude, and you're a good manipulator. You are. You know it. You have skills in that area. You're a charmer.
Yeah. I know how to get what I want. But I know how to please too. Like I know how to. It's like an eye for an eye, you know? Like, you scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch yours too. But I want you to scratch mine first. You know? Like...
That's part of your personality. That's just
it's a quirk. It's quirk. But I want to take it back because that's how I've got a lot of things. A lot of good things and a lot of bad things. It's taught me some good and bad too. It's taught me what the fuck not to do. That's for damn sure.
I'm glad we're talking though, that you're the only person that gets, even though we've had a lot of bumps, hella bumps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
We've always made it through somehow.
yeah, 'cause I'm nice. I know. It's the truth.
It's
As a matter of fact.
I've shit out on you too many times. I've seriously shit out on you. You're the one person that I've ever regretted doing that to. I'm not.
Because I've always been there. I was
Exactly.
always there.
No matter what dude, no matter what fucking douchebag came in the fucking way, you'd always be my shoulder to cry on. And I mean that from, even with my parents. Oh my god, with my parents. Like, no one ever believed in me. Even with graduating a year early. Like, no one ever believed in me. You're the only one that actually stuck by my side and be like, you're the only one that's first of all told me that you were proud of me. Straight to my face. Like, I'm so proud of you. And I'll never forget that. Like, I don't know.
Can you imagine if we never met?
No.
How your life would be?
No. One person that's definitely put a damper in my life.
That you're forever changed by me?
Not damper. I don't know why I said damper, but like, it's just changed my life.
That's an alright word. Oh wait, that's a kind of negative word.
I know, that's what I was saying, like, not
Wait.
negative, not negative at all. Just definitely put a little water weight.
A baby?
I made it like in sailboats, like, you like the buoy bobbing up and down.
Stability?
Most of the time you'd be up, but every now and then you'd go under. And just not be in my life, and just because I'd go past you. But for some reason you always
Go
can't
past
up.
me? Oh. You mean, in this right here present. We don't pass each other. Nobody passes anybody. Yeah. We're all in this one moment.
Mm-hmm. We're on the
But
pond.
you go wander somewhere else, and I go wander somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I don't like that word you saying you pass me. I'm so competitive. Fuck you. That's why.
No, I know you ain't. Don't even lie.
But no, seriously, your struggle makes you wise, and you had to figure things out the hard way, and I had to figure things out the hard way. But that knowledge, you remind me of a Marilyn Monroe.
Why do you say that?
Because she's a wise woman, and she's pretty, but you have to learn from mistakes, and most people just don't even jump and try new things or try to make mistakes. They're afraid. But you're one person that's not afraid to do that. You're one person that will want to live life, no matter what the consequence is.
Sure.
It's the truth. But that's how you gain knowledge. And I have not met another person that understands the things that you understand at this point in life. I'm being serious. The wisdom that you know, the way, because we're on the same page with the whole wisdom with that part.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's
one
all about
area.
what you have underneath your belt. It's all about everything that you've seen, everything that you've witnessed, everything that you've come encounters with. Everything makes a difference, whether it's you walk past it or whether you're in the fight straight in the middle. Like, either way, you learn from other people, you bounce off people. Everyone that you meet, every single person that you meet has an impact on your life, whether it's small or big.
That's what my mom said too.
Yeah.
Every person you meet and face to face, your life changes.
I believe that 100%.
And that's how I believe you can change the world, one person at a time.
That's why when I was doing hair, I was making the world more beautiful, one head at a time. Because when you have somebody in your hair, like when you're doing someone's hair, you gotta talk. You can't just do hair and just be silent the whole time, you know. And God, I've had some crazy stories, from divorces to problems with my kids.
What I told the hair spare lady. I told her to make a book about it. Maybe you can do that if you get back into hairdressing. you make a story, but you can't say names or anything.
Yeah.
And you have to publish it, and I don't know how that would work, but I'd give you this idea because I'm not gonna be a hairstyle lady ever. But because I can't tell what is pretty. I just see people because I got so high all the time, and I lived in a dream world. I do. I still live there. I still live in a dream world, but in a different kind of dream world. Not so hazy. No, but then I would just see people I couldn't judge them anymore after smoking pot. I couldn't. That's what pot does.
Do you miss it?
Well, yeah, of course.
What do you miss about it? The people, the gathering, or the feeling?
The feeling. But the whole thing with pot is, it's not about the feeling. It's not about it's about the consequences and how I affect other people in my life. And all I would want to do is smoke pot, and I'd never experience anything else. And then people I'd hang around with that do drugs and smoke. Oh, I should talk I get so real. No, but then
Who you're with, who you're around.
The environment that you're in, bad people.
Oh my God.
Like the lowest of the low.
Yeah.
Not all of them. I've met a lot of interesting people.
Some people just have so much potential, and they let it all go to waste because they're sitting there rotting, or they're
stuck in
peeking out the windows, like looking. I've seen so many people, so many older people that seriously, they were great musicians, great artists, even like great painters, and then they would seriously just waste their time sitting at the window, looking out the window because they thought that somebody was watching them, and they don't feel safe. And once you have that, what do you call that? Like when you don't feel safe, not insecurity, but just like.
You're smart.
I've been around a lot of stupid people. I've just learned a lot.
You learned street smarts.
Not street smart. I would not call it. It's just being life.
Oh, that's what I call street. My kind of street smarts is life.
Okay.
Not like.
How many cheese from the house, nigga? No, I'm just kidding.
Not that kind of life. I ain't about that life. I just did that just because of the rap song about that.
I don't know. I've just seen too much shit. Too much for a little youngster like me, a little rookie like me.
But just sit right here and think, do you want to keep seeing all those things, or do you want to go live? Take your own path.
Yeah, I've definitely fucking Baja the detour and got back on the main road. Dumped everything, just took off running. The Lamborghinis. That's all I got. Lamborghinis.
Yeah. And I only put that out like that is because you get a lot of good experiences that way, and then and it's like, it sounds like I'm kind of jealous in a way, because not jealous, it's just like, I spend most of my time by myself, and it's not all the time, but a lot of the time solitude, because I don't go out and get in trouble. I don't go out and live the life, like with the people and celebrate.
Whose life do you have to live up to? Whose life do you have to top? What's living the life? No.
I know, but I can go insane with my own self.
I'm laughing because I know, we've had this conversation, just, that's why you...
Are we talking really loud?
I think so.
I don't know. I just don't know if anyone else is up here, because I heard some voices earlier.
I did too, actually.
So I'm trying to keep you kind of, respectful of where we're located.
Heard. I keep saying that because I was working in a restaurant. I was working at Applebee's, and every time you'd say something in the kitchen, they'd repeat it, and then they'd say heard. So if I say, I need a cheeseburger with extra fries, cheeseburger, extra fries, heard, 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 heard,
See, now, Now you're on here, and now I'm gonna find you your lover. Because now, like, you're on here, and now your lover is out there. The one who's gonna treat you with love. And they can see how beautiful you are on the inside. And that's what it's about. And then I can help you out.
Credit on Miranda.
Heard. Because you'd be good with us. You'd be good with us. Swagger. I think I could see. Not like
I'm
that.
so
No,
over that.
Not like that. Not like I'm like drugs, alcohol, swag. Like I got that. You know, I can hook you up. Not that kind of swag. Like romance. You know, a good gentleman.
Like a guy with a top hat and just a nice suit and tie.
You just need a good guy to help you put you on. Good guys like no thanks. Bad girls. but she's moldable because she's how old are you?
19.
She's of age.
Not jailbait, guys. I'm not jailbait.
She's smart and she's moldable, and if you're a good guy, you could help get her on that path.
I don't need help getting on that path.
Not help, but if that not telling
someone to be on that path with me. Someone to be riding their bike right beside me.
And saying, hey, look over here, look what I'm doing, instead of all these scummies on the left side saying, you want to stay here with me?
Like, let's take a slow smoke break. Right?
They're just like,
let's stop by here for a second. That's crazy.
She's smart. But she needs somebody who knows how to, she's manipulative.
Someone needs to know how to put me on some rings, man.
Someone
Hold me
needs,
down.
But if you're a good guy and she's dangerous.
Gotta be able to keep up.
You gotta handle her. Like, she's manipulative. No offense. And
you
have, in the past with me, I'm telling the truth, in the past with me, a compulsive liar. And maybe there's a guy out there that is a compulsive liar and understands, and you're both in the same boat. You've been there and he's been there. You know what I'm saying? That's what compatibility is.
Yeah. Sometimes, I mean.
You don't lie about everything, but you do lie when you don't want to hurt other people's feelings or get in trouble.
Yeah. I lie to protect people's feelings. You just nailed it, yeah. So I'm lying and trying to hide it. I'm trying to hide me. I'm trying to hide what I'm doing. It's like I'm lying to make it all right with you.
But in actuality, well, that works with everybody else. But with me, I understand what the whole thing is, and it hurts. It did hurt, and that's why I'm still cautious about us becoming friends again. Because we're always gonna be, that we always have this connection. We always have this love-hate sister relationship. We will, but I'm still skeptical about diving into a friendship because of key factors of where you're at in life. Just from my own life. We'll run into each other. This won't be the last time, for sure. You go out and do what you're going to do, and I'll go out and do what I do. And you go find you, I go find me, and we'll come back and say, hey, look what I found. Dude.
Something shiny.
Dude. I ran into this post, and I found out it hurts.
Sweet Lord, I hit baby Jesus.
Oh, Lord, I remember that. I just hit baby Jesus. We're so silly.
You're so silly.
Yeah.
That was in that apartment complex that you're at right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical about certain things just because of safety.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we could talk all night and just we could spin it so much. For sure.
We would stay up days on days in your garage every night and smoke cigarettes, just chain smoke cigarettes, and just have the wildest conversations. Oh my gosh, we talk about anything and everything. We talk about stupid shit. Just bouncing back and forth.
And it's like not judgmental.
Exactly. You're the only person I've ever had to not worry about being judged or being called out, being called stupid. You've never called me stupid. Ever.
I might talk down to you some. That's what I learned today, that I talk down sometimes and make people feel stupid.
You've always had to have that authority figure, though. Like, you've always been, like, not mom character, but, like, you've always been protector. You've always had to be, okay, you need to watch what you're doing.
That's what cancers are. Yep. And we're the most lovers.
That's crazy because that's what Cody is. My boyfriend. Oops.
Oh wait, I forgot you had a boyfriend. I don't even find one right now. I will though, because I can tell that that's not who you're supposed to be with.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's not who you're supposed to be with. The sea is there's bigger fish for you out there than this little pond fish. No offense.
Okay.
I can already tell that you can do better than that. But
he's just a small town boy.
He's here for the moment until you go out and discover yourself. He's here for the moment.
Right, that's what I liked about him, was because he would always be like, you can do whatever the hell you want just as long as you're by my side at the end of the day or by my side in the morning. Like, he just wants someone. He's like that same way. Was like somebody. Yeah, but he wants someone to have the same views and like someone to like share time with, someone to just kill time with. Because I can tell like he wants to do bigger things. He doesn't want to be an Iowa. He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to do that. It's kind of lazy. I mean, but we all are.
Most people are.
Yeah.
It's because you can do. You don't even have to be smart to be in college, dude. You just have to apply yourself.
Mhm. Damn straight.
I don't apply myself, and I'm lazy. If I take 10 minutes to apply myself, then
progress will be fucking made, but procrastinating is definitely my forte.
I think that's with everybody. Yeah. I'm gonna say see ya in a little bit. You give kissy? Yay! I'm just gonna make sure that this